Welcome back. We're here, Woodstock Guitar Guy, and it's episode number 16, if you can believe it. We're already into our second decade of shows here. I've got with me something that just showed up, and I grabbed it because I thought it looked cool, but more importantly, I grabbed it because of several things. One was it's Firefly. Okay, there's Firefly. It looks great. It's got this cool vibe, which we'll talk about. It's all mahogany. It's hollow, semi-hollow, I guess. Got the semi here. It's got a panel here. Got a panel here. It's pretty light. It's just the kind of weight that I like with a guitar. Not too heavy, but a little something, you know. And it's got the stainless steel ball end frets. It's got the rosewood fretboard, and we'll go into some of the details on this thing, but it had a great price. I don't know how they do it. They're still under $300 for a brand new guitar, but I just have to say, I think they've upped their game. I've been buying Fireflies now for probably 4 years, off and on. I don't have a lot of them. I bought a couple that actually I thought were not all that great, and I got rid of them. And I have a few here that I've kept, which are wonderful, wonderful instruments. And my guess is that they shop around. They don't have their own factory. I think they pick up stuff, or they have stuff custom made by different outfits, and in China, of course. And this is one of them. Now I think it looks like a Revolta married to a Fender of some sort, and it's mahogany, and it looks, if it's laminate, that's fine too, but it's mahogany neck, mahogany body, and the hardware is really good. I mean, I've gotten Fireflies in the past where I literally had to swap everything on these guitars just to get them, up to snuff. This thing, the only thing I had to do to it was raise the level of the action. Everything else was spot on when I took it out of the box. The hardware is definitely an upgrade. The tuners, definitely an upgrade. They work fabulously. The pickups, which you heard coming in and you're going to hear going out, are an upgrade. They're Alnico 5s, and they sound great. I don't feel the instant urge to pull them out of there and put something else in there, which is, for under $300, you can't go wrong. Now, if you like this style of guitar, which I happen to, I have several offsets here, and I like the Firebirds, as we know. I like this style. I wore the the Hawaiian shirt for the occasion. I have a side project called the Veitch Boys, which is, it's my homage to Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys. And I love these guitars that have that kind of 60s California vibe. And this one has it. I really think it's got, it's got some good stuff going on. Now, I have not opened it up. I can't tell you what the wiring looks like. All I know is at this point is that it works. Everything works fine. And these are the strings that came with it. I haven't even put new strings on it. I think they're shipping them with Diodarios 10s, which happen to be what I use, so I can't complain. There was a tiny bit of scratchiness going on when I first played it. Nothing that didn't disappear after about 20 minutes of bending notes. And the neck feels good. It's not a chunky neck, which is what I like. And it's not super thin, which is also what I like. I have not checked the radius. I'm guessing it's a 12 and a half. It doesn't feel extremely flat. I don't believe it's contoured like the guitars that we've been doing, but that's okay. And the color is beautiful. And look at the back here. You know, it's got it's got this really great jag here, which you know you can get your hand right up to the top, tippy top, if you want. You know, I don't always go up there, but it's there if I need it. You know, and it stays in tune. Can't complain about that. Stays in tune, and it just I think it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna be a keeper, and it's not for everyone. I get that, but the thing I like about Firefly is that first of all, their shipping was $27, and it got here in 5 days from California. Okay. I just shipped something to the 2 hours away from Woodstock, and it took 8 days to get there, and it was 2 hours away. This came in 5 days from California, so I'm not complaining about 5 days, believe me. And but what I like about Firefly is that they think a little bit outside the box. They come up with some very interesting guitars. I don't know. Personally, I think the world has enough Les Pauls, myself, personally. I have a few here, too. I don't need any more Les Pauls. And unfortunately, they do bring in a lot of Les Pauls. I don't know what the attraction is. They're heavy as get out, and they play great. They sound great. But, you know, with something like that, you'd probably want to swap the pickups and you know, put in Seymour Duncans or something like that, you know. So, I don't know. Les Paul, I've sort of been there, done that. I'm more interested in instruments that have a kind of a uniqueness to them, difference, something different, that are well made, play great, sound great, and have a little different vibe than the standard run-of-the-mill. And this one's got it. So let's support our friends at Firefly. I get nothing for this, believe me. I don't want anything for this. I just want to be able to tell you, look, if you want a decent guitar, order online. I've had pretty good luck with Firefly. But I have had a couple of duds. And that's okay too. It comes and goes. But in this price range, you know, you can afford a couple duds and you just sell them, get your money out of them, and try again with something else. But I've had good luck with several of their models. And we'll talk about another one next time. So anyway, Firefly ups their game. So thank you again for listening. Join, share, like some, and subscribe. That's in here too. Subscribe. Let's keep it going. I'm coming in on 20 episodes of this thing, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm definitely getting the hang of editing it. And we'll keep going and see where it leads. Thank you so much. And Michael Veitch, Woodstock guitar guy, Woodstock, New York. I got a lot of music out there. just put my name into Spotify, or better yet, the Veitch Boys on Spotify. If you want to hear a little surf, it's there. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning. Bye-bye.